I am here listening to the Chargers game, and we are going.
You're talking about 3 minutes already on the clock, 4 minutes since.
Let me,
Straight to the line is right. Williams takes the handoff, looking for a hole, nowhere to go. Matlock there to stop it at the 28-yard line. Gain of 2, it'll be a 3rd and 5.
You have 2-minute warning and 1 timeout. Get a stop here. Maybe they miss a field goal. Maybe get a little Justin Tucker magic that they had against the Ravens where he missed one.
I mean, the good news is at 20-7, it's still a 2-score game. It's 2 touchdowns instead of a touchdown and a field goal.
You need a quick one and an onside kick.
Right.
You can't give up a conversion here.
Now they've converted 2 on this drive alone. We got a timeout from the Broncos. Their first of 3. Chargers game day experience unparalleled. Still within reach. Got the Bills and the Chiefs left after this. Select single game tickets for those are on sale. Secure your seats before they're gone by visiting chargers.com/tickets.
Well, I'm sure.
I will be muting this so I can listen to the game. I did say I was going to be on today.
No doubt.
Right now,
Here I am.
17-13 game.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since Week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way now in his 18th year in the National Football League. Right to the air is Rodgers. Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Bears at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down. Fields now to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Here's Fields. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and 3rd and 8 now. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it, because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get him the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real, and a pretty nice opening statement.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Packers offense here coming back out for their... They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
It makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Play action. Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On second down, Montgomery. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Oh, Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now Fields. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Going up the gun, Montgomery. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now here's Trenton Gill now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt, and it'll be Packer football.
It's time to play.
To trip him up.
On 1st down, it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Back to throw. Fields. And this one's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. Already enjoying it. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And this will be a Bears 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down, Fields. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Fields on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Rolling to his right. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off-play action, Fields. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
And this a 39-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Packers.
Fields completes and Mooney on the slant.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Fields.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. He hits Mooney going across the middle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Fields throwing again.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Byron Pringle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
They're going to try and run, and he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7, and that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
And our focus now moves to Randall Cobb. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but
now it's Fields.
oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Here's Fields. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. From the gun, here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Two scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here's Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Herbert. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Montgomery. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Once more, Montgomery. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. Montgomery, they'll run for it. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And
that was foolish.
Score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. So still over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second. Now Herbert to start the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Now Fields.
This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
So now
on 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame.
Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for 1st down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Fields now to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown!
Darnell Mooney
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears have broken the tie.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Some good games coming up here in Week 3. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The big story all week, Texans coach Lovie Smith making his return to Chicago. Lovie, of course, the coach of the Bears from 2004 to 2012, and he was at the helm when the Bears won that NFC title in 2006. Wound up 81-63 during his tenure here in the Windy City. Then he would have that pit stop down in Tampa and then come back to the state of Illinois as the head coach of the Fighting Illini in the Big Ten before returning to the National Football League. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw, Fields. And this is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown, Bears! Velus Jones with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Velus Jones who finished things off with a touchdown grab. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Houston set to take over. Here's a give to Herbert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Out comes it. handoff for Herbert. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
An injury games early in the year.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
And yes, we're ahead. That's why I'm not shoving it down the throat.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
In a heavy
traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to
That wasn't
take
planned.
possession of the football. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the... On first down, it's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And again, back to Kmet. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Back to throw again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Again, Fields finds Kmet on the quick slant. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On play action, Fields. Wide open receiver complete. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Off play action, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. Down inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now this offense back out and set to...
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
The Bears on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple.
Let us dictate.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. It's Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's rock and roll, baby.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Bears, they get back in the win column as they move.
And this one will be simulated. This will be the third game. And this one will be simulated. This will be the third game. And then I'm going to be calling it a night. And then I'm going to be calling it a night.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here come the Bears, and at the helm is someone that they have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Fields. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Here's Fields.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Oh, nice move. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Cook. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Jones' throw here pulled in by Galladay. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy, though, where they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 15 carries, 108 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And only able to get 2.
So I'm trying to hurry and get this done. I'm tired. I've got to get up early in the morning. So I'm trying to hurry and get this done. I'm tired. I've got to get up early in the morning.
A fun, close ball game comes to
Good
an
game.
end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
I am going to adjust some things before I say goodnight. And it's that going because I have my YouTube in the background. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.